feeling good because the octane dude just fucking camps, man. I've never seen someone camp so hard like.
So Vision is going live right now. I have yet to edit the vlog that you guys saw yesterday, but it's getting too late in the day to not record yet. We've got everybody hanging out in the kitchen.
I want this to be, and I want this to go on record. Okay, Ambos is the worst driver in the house. He tried to do a 3-point turn. It was like a 16-point turn. No bullshit.
How long did it take?
Like the whole time I was out there.
He's been out there for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, no, he went like this. Like, this is a car. You got it? You got this?
Yeah.
This is my car. He reverses out, and he gets to this point right here where he's in the clear. He can just clear out and go. He stops, he goes like this.
Wait, we're still on this topic. Tell me about the other day parking the car.
When did almond milk become so good?
Almond milk?
Almond milk. Like, what?
Do you get the sweetened kind?
So hopefully, guys, don't tell Will this, but I had one, like, there was nothing in the fridge, right? I had this much almond milk, and I think I've drank like a whole carton, and it's been under 24 hours.
And it was his?
Yeah, I gotta go get some.
Oh, which one? That might be mine.
This is awkward. This is awkward.
What'd you say?
So do you editing stuff for your personal channel?
Yeah, so it's been exactly a month since I've uploaded a video to my channel. And I've always been one to lead by example. And right now I'm not doing that. In fact, I'm doing the opposite.
So you're going through like...
No. I have, here, let me show you.
I was about to say.
Let me show you.
You're going through like months of footage?
Yeah, look. Alright, so let's see. This is, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, I deleted a whole bunch of stuff, but I had just like days upon days of stuff because like it's my best intention to upload these things, but then once I sit down to like sift through everything, it's already like, it's really late. I'm tired. It's like 8:30 at night. No, I'm kidding. So it's like literally like 8 or 9 o'clock, and I'm like, man, I think I'm just gonna call it a day, play some video games maybe. And I just say, man, forget I'm not editing this shit.
All right, so we don't have, our washer's not working, and this is the result.
And no, I don't have clean underwear under here either. In case you wanted to know.
The underwear I'm wearing is my last pair of clean ones.
See, mine was yesterday, so, you know, I'm screwed.
When he's supposed to come tomorrow?
He's supposed to come today.
He's supposed to come yesterday. He's supposed to come the day before that. You wearing clean underwear?
Yeah, I just got a whole new package of them.
Oh, you went out and bought them. That's so smart. I might have to do that right now. Alright, so that last sequence that I just shot with me like putting on my shoes and stuff, as soon as I walked out the door, we realized we were trapped in by some of Mike's friends that were visiting. So,
My jersey.
That's your jersey? And then while we were sitting here waiting for Mike's, for the other cars to get out of the driveway, Pamaj was like, let's go to a movie. So we're gonna go watch the Hunger Games. We're gonna go watch the Hunger Games.
Hopefully.
Jennifer Lawrence, scale of 1 to 10.
Fucking. Fuck.
Oh, I guess that's the number now. Alright, so the movie was all sold out, so I think we're hitting up Red Robin.
Yeah, this place better be tasting bomb, man.
Scale of 1 to 10?
Absolute trash.
No? What? There's no way.
Dance, my puppets, dance.
So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I got back from dinner with Pamaj. I laid down on my bed to check Twitter, and out of nowhere I woke up 3 hours later. So I'm not exactly sure what happened, but typical vlog status when something like that happens you tell people to ask you questions. So what I did, since I released Vision today, the episode 3, and people were being so supportive, you know, tweeting at me in the comments and especially on Reddit. By the way, Reddit, I check every day, multiple times a day, and I read every comment on every thread. I just really like Reddit in general. But I asked you guys to ask me questions about Vision, just in general, and it shouldn't be a long one. I just want to answer a couple questions. By the way, listen to my chair. So annoying. So Kim says, what gave you the idea for the series? There's a Super Smash Brothers documentary called The Smash Brothers. I love that documentary. And then also, of course, things like TSM Legends. Anthony says, how do you guys pick the topics for Vision? Basically whatever happens that week. Borthy says, what's the hardest part about doing the series? Definitely flowing all of the different topics that are in one episode together and making them, making the transitions between each topic work. Sometimes like I have to re-edit it a lot because it's so abrupt and it's so weird and hard to follow. So I think I've done an okay job so far. Trent says, how often do you want to say something while you're recording, but you have to say super quiet because you have to be like the fly on the wall? There's different shots, especially I'm doing vlogs a lot, and then whenever I see something happening that I know is going to be a good Vision shot, I basically just shut up and I basically don't talk at all, and the only time I'll ever talk is if they engage with me, and other than that, I'm a fly on the wall. I'm not even in the room, and it's pretty cool. I like that aspect of it. Zachary Azara says, I'm really enjoying the Vision and its format. Will it include trips to Halo lands in the future? Yeah, the entire series is just about Optic in general, so you best believe that $1.8 million tournament that is gonna, that is a Halo tournament, and a part of Optic is gonna be there to represent. Fairly positive I'll be there, and anything involving Optic with any of their teams. If Optic buys a NFL football team and they make it to the Super Bowl, I'll be on the field. Mr. Clark says, how often do you have to stop a scene because one of you guys are laughing midway? I just keep it in. I think breaking character is one of like the funniest things anyone can do, so I always just keep it in. John says, will there be a separate segment of Vision with full interviews? That's an amazing idea. I don't know. I'll have to talk to Hector about it. YTTQM says, how much time goes into editing, or goes into each video between shooting and editing? Shooting, I shoot different clips throughout the week, and then I usually have like a set day. I talk about it in the vlogs where I get interviews for people, so that kind of takes a while, and then editing, it takes a very, very long time. David Lance says, does it get awkward filming the real conversations? Example, the Hex Bows conversation seems pretty intense. It's not really awkward because that's how Hex talks all the time. People seemed really like surprised that he was that into the conversation and that adamant about the Halo team finding the 4th and Bose's team, getting ready to play. But I don't really know. That's how he talks all the time. So anybody who has ever interacted with Hector knows that's how he is. So it's not really awkward. That's just how it is. And now with there being a camera in the room, there's some things that people are aware of. Like somebody will slip up and say something they can't say, and then they'll look at me. By the way, that I want to say that as well. Whenever anybody in the house says something on camera that can't be in anybody's videos, no matter who's recording, you say cut, and you do this at the camera. I just, though, when I first visited the Optic House, people kept saying cut, and they would do that in front of the camera. So if you're editing it and you're going, you're fast forwarding through all of your footage, and you see someone do this, you can't use that footage. When I first visited the Optic House, I thought that was like super interesting, and you guys might want to know that. Will Nate Shai be in the next Vision? Of course. James says, where'd you come up with the name for Vision? That was definitely Aaron. I gotta give him 100% props. We were trying to think of a series. I knew I wanted it to be have a actual title, kind of like Vision or something like that, and not like Optic Update or Optic Weekly or something like that. Like I wanted it to have like a produced like title. So we were thinking about different things like Prestige was one we almost went with, but we realized how like pretentious that sounded, but it was basically because of like the Call of Duty reference behind it. But yeah, vision actually works perfect. Vision, optic, and then also like vision for the future with optic and it all being recorded. It just makes sense. All right, last question. Alfred Chavez says, how do you catch those serious moments? Do you know ahead of time or do you just whip out your camera? It depends. Whenever I'm sitting in the social setting, like the living room or the kitchen or anything like that, and I see somebody start talking about something like really juicy, you know, anything that like if I was a fan and I didn't have the camera, I would have like really loved to hear that conversation. I'd basically just sprint to my room, grab the camera, and even like right before I sprint there, I like look at the guys and I'm like, stop talking just for like 30 seconds and resume when I get my camera rolling. And then a lot of times when I grab the camera and then if I already have it on me and they're talking and I whip it up and they don't want it to be recorded, they're just like, you can't record this. And I just put the camera away. I mean, it's pretty direct between me and the guys, so works perfectly. All right, so it is 3 in the morning now at the Optic Scuff House. I come down here to get some food because I'm kind of hungry. What do you want? And Crim's in the living room. I don't even know if you can see him.
Jessica Jones.
What time do you usually go to bed?
Never.
What did a wise man once say?
Do you want it written?
I don't know this yet, but I have a feeling whatever you're about to say is going to be the title of my video tomorrow.
A wise man once said, sleep is for people who are broke. Do you want to know who said this? It's not even the funny part yet.
Who said this?
50 Cent.
50 Cent said that?
50 Cent said that.
Alright guys, it's like 4 in the morning. That nap just completely threw off my entire sleep schedule, and then I wanted to catch up on The Walking Dead. It's kind of crazy. The mid-season finale next week is going to be nuts. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't really have anything else to talk about. Usually I have at least something to talk about on the outro, but not this time. So thank you for watching this. My name is Hitch. Another day, another vlog. And we'll see you next time.